So what did you do when you got out?
I had sex. Yeah, she was born in Turkey. Well, we met in 2015. She actually stalked my baby mother's, one of my baby mother's Instagram.
Kartel, Vybz Kartel.
Up to, you know. What's up? What's up? Cypher, Peter.
Bro, so I don't even know what to say, bro. I'm just so elated, so happy that you're free, bro.
Yo, man, it's an amazing feeling, right? I'm still processing it right now. That's how deep
I'm sure.
Processing it, yeah.
Yeah. So it was like a back and forth process. Shout out to Lisa Evers. I'd see a lot of the updates from Lisa about what was happening on Fox News. You know, she would give the little updates, and it seemed like it might happen, and then eventually it happened. Did you start to believe at some point that you would be free, or had you given up hope that you would ever get out?
No, I didn't give up hope. Now, I mean, as a matter of fact, I actually sent for my girlfriend 2 years ago. So she has been waiting for me in Jamaica for 2 years now. I mean, that's how serious it is. I bought a couple of vehicles, like a couple of SUVs and stuff, a few months before my release, because I knew I never gave up hope. And I knew that once my case kind of left Jamaica and went to the UK, I'd have a more than fighting chance.
Which is crazy. When I heard that, I remember like they were like, okay, something's not going right in Jamaica, so they're sending it to the UK. I was like, you could do that? Like,
exactly. Because remember, we are a Commonwealth nation. The King of England is still in charge of Jamaica.
Associated,
Yeah.
What was the first thing you did when you got out, man? This is over. This is what, 14 years? How long you gone?
12 years and 10 months, to be exact.
12 years and 10 months. Wow. So what did you do when you got out?
I had sex.
By the way, the best part for people that listening, he's saying it with the person who he had sex with in the room with him too.
Yeah. She's here. Babe, where you going? Come back.
And you have plans to? Do you guys have plans to get married soon?
Yeah, she's my fiance. I proposed to her while I was in prison. Like I said, I was confident that I was getting out. Yeah, I never had any doubts like I wasn't coming out. So,
wow, that must have been.
She's from England.
Yeah, she's from.
Does she have any cousins or sisters or anything?
She was born in Turkey.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was born in Turkey. Meet? Well, we met in 2015. She actually stalked my baby mother's, one of my baby mother's Instagram, because she couldn't find me, so she had to watch who my baby mom's was following. So she found me through my baby mom's Instagram. Sorry, Amanda. Yeah.
What a life.
What a life. And then she eventually found you and you guys connected while you were still away?
Yes, it was 2015. So we've been connecting for like 9 years now. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she was
amazing. Kartel, I don't know how much we're allowed to ask you. I'm not trying to get all up in your business, but like what was it like? Like you was in like a prison? Like,
hell yeah, it was a prison. It wasn't like a 5-star hotel, trust me. But I mean,
it wasn't like no.
But I'm Vybz Kartel, so I got what I wanted. But you know, I mean, it's still prison.
Yeah, that was the question that always came up. Kartel was like, how did how'd you make the music that you made? I mean, you had Fever is one of your biggest records of all time. It came out while you were gone. So how much can you say about like what that process was like for you?
Yeah, we're not trying to snitch on you.
No, we're not.
We just so curious. We fans, bro.
No. I'm out of prison right now, so it's all good, man. It's all good. Remember, I'm out right now, so I'm out right now.
Okay, because
so
like the first couple years, you were still releasing music, and everybody was like, "Yo, he just records so much that it's just music that's been left over that's coming out." And then after 5 years, we were like, "Yo, my man, what's going on here?" Like
Putting out music.
he's like referencing modern day shit. We're like, "What's going on here?"
well, initially that was true because I did record a lot of songs. So, like in the first
Of course.
year, yeah, we had songs unreleased. But then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The songs ran out and we had to do what we had to do. So that's when I started recording like behind bars, which was, I mean, it wasn't really that hard because, you know, technology made it easier. You know, I used to record on the iPhone 6. Yeah, because it has an amazing, not the 6, the 5 Plus. Or the 5, what's it? The 5, maybe? Or the 5S, something like that. Yeah, but it has an amazing sound quality. Yeah, so Fever, all those songs were recorded on that little iPhone.
With a mic? You got a mic attached to it?
No mic. I had to DJ directly into the iPhone.
Straight into the phone?
Yeah, but I used my on the bunk. They gave you a mattress, right?
Oh my God.
So I used the mattress to imitate the padding in the studio. So I had the phone like 3 feet away from my face and I wrapped the mattress around my head and recorded.
Yo.
It was crazy, man. On my knees too.
And you have the beat?
It was crazy, bro.
You have the beat in the headphones?
Yes, I had the beat in a separate, exactly. So the beat was in the headphones in a separate phone. And the iPhone or on my iPad, and then I record directly into the iPhone. So you know, it went into the iPhone as a cappella, and then we had to send it to the studio and the engineer. Yeah.
Of course, you must have an amazing engineer or a set of engineers.
A set of them. Big up Dunwell and big up Red Boom. Yeah, man. Trust me.
Man,
that is
and then
crazy.
So let me like. What time of day would you record? Like, was there people watching you record?
No, most of the time we had to record like at night, but sometimes it had to be like at 12 o'clock when most of the officers would be like on lunch break.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so for like, and I would still have to be watching. So I'd be like, Fever. And then I had to get up and look. You know what I mean? So it was crazy. It was line by line. Like, it was crazy. You know what I mean? But it had to be.
So you just record all your vocals, all the different parts, all the different sets, and then send it to the studio and they would put it together, piece it together.
Dunwell would piece it together. But after I'd recorded, then I would make a demo. So I would play the rhythm loud and then DJ. So like a demo so they knew what to follow. Yeah.
For years we've been wondering how you put out all this music, but everybody keeps it quiet because we don't want to snitch on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I didn't.
We don't know if the.
You know, I mean, I didn't say anything, but when I started talking about current stuff, I mean, a lot of people were like, "Nah, he's either a fucking he's either Nostradamus that he could predict the future."
Yeah. Vybz
or he's actually recording. So it was crazy. But we never said anything because like you said, we couldn't stitch on ourselves. We was in prison at the time.
But but no one ever came to you from the prison or the government? They were like, "Hey, how you have so much music
I came
out?"
under a lot of pressure, man. But like I said, it had to be.
Like, did it come up in court?
No, not in court. There's like a lot of searches. I mean, I couldn't have any recording devices. They would seize them. So if they saw me with an iPad, they would seize it. You know what I mean? So all my recording devices were seized.
And by the way, it's like big news. December 31st. Did I hear this correctly, Kartel? December 31st, You're back on the stage in Jamaica?
Yes, I am. It's the biggest concert since Bob Marley, bro.
And by the way, you not only booked Jamaica, there are other ones you announced as well, though, right? You have other Caribbean shows that are on the schedule, correct?
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of bookings, man. Trust me, a lot of bookings. Caribbean, South America.
So you're not coming, but you're not coming to Labor Day Eastern Parkway next weekend here in New York.
I mean, I could, but then it will kind of mess things up for me. If you
Nah, I know. I'm just saying that's why I
I
met
have my
Vybz
ways to
Kartel. I
come,
think
but then it's gonna be like I'll probably be on the stage and then you see me running from immigration and shit.
No, not worth it.
Exactly.
Not worth it.
Exactly.
bro, I met you. I think I met you Labor Day Eastern Parkway Parade 05.
Yes, you did. I remember.
You had on the big fitted hat, the jersey.
Exactly. That's how I'm gonna.
Cause yo,
Let me not say it. I have a surprise for the people.
no, don't say nothing. Don't say it.
You know what I mean? So yeah, that's how I.
But look, Kartel, you
Yeah.
you very important for my career when I got into dancehall music. You didn't give me my first dub ever. Killer gave me my first dub plate
But
ever.
that's like me.
But
Look, it's
you
like me because he's my father in the music. So
exactly.
yeah. So
But to this day, bro, when I'm in a jam, I'm in a clash or a party and somebody's hitting me hard left and right, I pull out my Tech Buddy dub.
oh yeah, that's
But in the middle of it, it goes, hold on, Badman style,
yeah.
take gunshot. And then everybody, the forward is crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
To this day, Cypher sounds, Badman style, take gunshot.
Yeah,
Da, da, da.
crazy.
Like,
Man, that's crazy. Trust me.
nah, it's incredible,
It's
man.
a classic. So yeah.
So wait. So technically, I'm guessing you're not supposed to be in the U.S. Yet.
Yeah.
Will there be a time when you can come back and perform in the U.S.?
Definitely, because I've never. I mean, my record is clean, both in Jamaica and in America. I've never been convicted.
Wait, because what happened, the way you got out, it's gone. The record?
Exactly. So I'm not a convict.
Wow.
My conviction is just gone, and I'm back to being a regular citizen. Apart from being a superstar, but like legally, I'm.
What happens with? I mean, what do they say? Do they say sorry?
No, they did one better. I'm supposed to get a lot of money back. So that's, I guess,
You are gonna get
that's
money.
financial. Sorry, which is good.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's financial. Sorry, that's a great way of putting it.
Exactly. So that's it. So I mean,
Wow.
yeah.
Yo, what have you ever been able to put a like? You might be too close to it because it's you, but like Saif and I were trying to like break down before you came on, like the role that you play sort of in culture, because you're so prolific as an artist, but you're also so culturally important. Like you have always been that dude who, no matter what happens, you're the street's number one. Have you ever been able to pinpoint what it is about Vybz Kartel that resonates so much with the people?
And before you answer, I just want to say this. A lot of our fans are like straight hardcore hip hop fans. Not everyone's a dance hall reggae fan. So I was trying to explain who you were to these people and why we want to have you on. And to the point where I was saying, you got party records, you got fun records, you got girl records, but sometimes you got like lyrics that are basically, you are a rapper, one of the illest, Black Thought, Eminem, Lil Wayne, the way you have like put together, but you know, you speaking with your Jamaican accent. So like a hip hop fan might not get it 100%, but you spit bars.
True that. A lot of people always say.
So is it that?
I mean, it's the lyrics, it's the my personality. Because remember, being like a superstar is not just about, oh, I like his lyrics. I got to like this dude as a person, his personalities. Oh, he's crazy, or he speaks so fluently, or so it's a lot of stuff. And plus, you know, this is Jamaica. We love fighters, and we love people who fight, even when the system.
Underdogs.
Yeah, we like the hero.
Is Fever now your biggest record? What's your biggest record? Is Fever bigger than Rompin' Shop? Like, what's the biggest one?
I mean, in terms of record sales, Fever is bigger than Rompin' Shop because remember, Rompin' Shop was taken off the market by Neo's people because remember it's
the Neo shit, yeah.
Exactly, the Miss Independent.
Miss Independent, yeah.
Yeah, so, but I would say Fever, like internationally, Fever, Clark's, Summertime, Rompin' Shop.
Clark's is pretty big.
Yeah, a couple of songs. But remember, like in the Caribbean and in the diaspora globally, all the songs are hits. But like in the mainstream markets of the world, I'd say like Fever, Clark's, Rompin' Shop, and Summertime.
Looking on your streaming, because like the start of your career, the first 10, 15 years, it's still like the 7-inch 45 era of music. Like you have countless 45s that DJs were playing and tons of records that are not on streaming. Now that you're out, do you work on trying to get more of those records on streaming, or is it just like a mess and too hard to do?
No, I'm working on it right now. Well, I started working on it about a year before I came out, and I'm still working on them now. I'm still registering songs, re-releasing songs. You know what I mean? So it's a mess because, you know, the copyrights, and I'm not the only person who created the music. So, you know, I have the guys who made the beat, you know what I mean, the producers, etc. So
yeah. Yeah, Jamaica. I was trying to explain to him earlier, the way Jamaicans release music is very different. And then they're just now trying to catch up with the modern way and technology and all that.
Exactly, the proper way.
But who owns the music is like...
Exactly.
Sometimes in Jamaica, the artist who voices it and the guy who makes the beat don't even own it because someone else paid for it.
Sometimes the artist and the guy who makes the beat don't even know each other. That's how
right.
Yeah, go on. Yeah. Deep.
Did you catch the picture when you got out of Drake rocking the Vybz Kartel shirt?
Yeah, I saw it online actually. Yeah, I did. Big up to Drake, and you know what I mean, Busta Rhymes, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B. Yeah, a lot of rappers actually, you know what I mean, gave me a shout out when I came out.
Oh, Cardi B bigged you up.
Yeah.
Cardi B bigged you up crazy last week. She got mad at people hating on you, saying some shit, right?
Yeah. Cardi B is a big fan, and you know what I mean, I'm a big fan of her as well. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I was really when she wrote that, I was really impressed that she said that shit. She was sticking up for you.
Yeah, she loved.
Well, what were people saying, Syph? How are people coming for Kartel?
Well, they're not coming for me because I had the Graves' disease. So my looks are changing a bit, yeah. So people are saying,
"Oh, God, they were coming for your looks."
Yeah.
How is your health though? Like, I know there had been physical stuff while you were away. So where are you health wise?
Well, since I came out, I've been like 50% better already. I literally just came from the doctor today, me and my baby. So, you know what I mean? I'm keeping abreast of everything. I have my trainer now, my personal trainer. He flies with me everywhere I go. So I'm working on it because remember, December 31st is going to be epic. So I got to.
Yeah, so you get in shape for that. You getting right.
Tell you look better right now. Exactly. Seeing you right now on camera, you look better now than the first picture from when you got out.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So I'm working on it like relentlessly because one thing with me, I'm determined, you know. So
you know, Syph, you know, the last time Kartel was, I think, on the morning show was in the middle of the skin bleach controversy. Part of the legend of Vybz Kartel, and we had you on, and you called up, and I feel like we thought you were going to give a serious answer when we asked you about what it was, and I forget what he said. Like, I just wanted to do it. Like, I forget what you said.
Yeah, I don't even remember what I said. I say a lot of stuff. Trust me.
But isn't that part of it? Isn't that part of, like, I think part of people's obsession with you is just that they never know what they're going to get from Vybz Kartel, what you're going to sound like, what you're going to look like. It's always something different.
Yeah, like I always tell people, the only thing you can expect from Vybz Kartel is the unexpected. So that's one of my claim to fame, you know what I mean? That's one of my needs. So yeah, you're right. You're definitely right.
What's the feeling been like literally in the street when you're moving around in Jamaica and people have like gotten eyes on you? What's the reaction like?
Everybody loves me, man, even the haters. Like Fetty Wap said, everybody hating, we just call them fans though. So everybody loves me. Most people are glad to see me on the streets, you know what I mean? It's an amazing feeling.
Now they must go crazy when I know how Jamaicans react to artists.
Exactly.
It must be a riot.
Exactly. So the love is real. I feel the love infinitely more. So trust me, since I've came out, the love is real, man.
Did you get a lot of love when you were locked up? Like, were you getting letters or messages or anything?
Lots of letters, man. When I say lots of letters, I'm telling you, like, bro, Santa Claus, you know, that big, yeah, man, letters, man. So big up to the people who wrote me. Enough love and respect. And I mean, your prayers have been answered. I'm free now. Thank you.
I gotta ask you the generic question, but I gotta know who's on the list. A lot has changed in music since you went away, bro. Like when you left, Kendrick and Drake were babies in the game, and now they're legends. Who's on that list of people that you'd like to connect with now that World Boss free?
Great question. This guy's a good interviewer, man.
Right? I mean, definitely. I mean, my favorite all-time rapper is dead, which is Tupac. My favorite current rapper is Lil Wayne. You know what I mean? I got the Young Guns too. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Before you finish, Kartel, hold on. That's so crazy. So Syph and I were analyzing like the hip hop equivalent of you, and I was like, listen, he's not like Tupac in terms of like they represent. They're different in their style, but there's something similar and the way that the culture reacts to them. And then we kept going and we were like, nah, Lil Wayne is the perfect
I was like, lyric wise, the way your wordplay is and you mess with syllables and cadences. I was like, it's kind of like Eminem, but like sometimes you can sing.
Yeah.
And Rosenberg was like, that sounds like Lil Wayne.
We literally
like,
landed. And then the way that you connect with people gives me Tupac. Like there's this certain street underdog thing, this connection people have with you. So anyways, interesting to hear you say that Tupac's your favorite, but Lil Wayne. So Wayne is someone that interests you for sure.
Yeah, he's my current favorite in terms of rappers who are alive. And my all-time favorite is Tupac, definitely. Yeah.
Have you ever spoken to Wayne?
No, I've never spoken to him. Never.
No?
Oh, that record has to happen.
He's definitely like when Wayne raps, it's like you know what I mean? Definitely.
Did you have eyes and ears on the Drake Kendrick situation while you were locked up?
I mean, yeah. Well, how do I say? I mean, Drake definitely is in Jamaica the bigger artist still. I will say that. And people love Drake more.
For sure.
Jamaica. Yeah, man. Jamaicans love Drake. You know what I mean? So, but Kendrick is also very talented, and he's a lyrical beast. I will say that about Kendrick. Yeah. But you know, I'm a Drake fan more than a Kendrick fan, but Kendrick is bad as fuck.
This is almost like a trite question to me, but it seems like it always comes up with all the big dancehall artists is like whether it seems silly to me, but there seems to be this conversation a lot about Afrobeat and dancehall as if like, you know, maybe they're occupying the same space on American radio, whatever the hell it might be. But obviously that's a genre that has emerged internationally since you've been gone.
Yes.
Have you taken any interest to it? Do any of the artists in that world interest you at all?
I mean, I haven't picked on one specific artist, but bro, I have no problem with Afrobeats, man. Like, they doing their thing. It's one black music, man. They doing their thing. So big up the Afrobeat artists, big up the Calypso artists, big up dancehall, reggae, hip hop. It's one black music, bro. I don't see, and everybody has their space. I'm not worried about my space because I made my space. So nobody can move me.
No, sorry. You've been locked up for a long time, Kartel. You got to get a TikTok or Instagram. It's not MySpace anymore.
One more time. This one, come on, Bob. Dude on my
Tom. It was Tom.
Yeah.
Tom's gone. Tom's living his dream. No, that's
Funny
crazy.
enough,
What you know what's crazy?
I have a TikTok. It went from like
I know, I
to
saw it.
1.2 million. Like,
Really?
I saw-
Oh shit! I got to get on there.
Yeah, your TikTok was instant, like bang.
yeah.
No, but like honestly, like Jamaica got a great resurgence right now. There's a lot of dope artists coming from Jamaica. I think that Jamaica sound is finally. I mean, it always goes up and down, you know, the trends and fashion in the world, but like Jamaica sounds real good right now. You got out at the perfect time.
I'm telling you, man, the kids doing their thing. So there are a lot of new artists too that's doing their thing. So it's good. It's great. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing.
Well, listen, Mike Tyson once famously said when he got locked up back in the day, he always maintained his innocence, but said he had done a lot of things prior to that had led him to that point, even though he was innocent of the crime.
Yeah.
And he said,
I think he's innocent too. He's my favorite boxer, by the way. So big up Mike.
He's the man. Yeah, me too. I just saw him last week. He's the best. But he said that, you know, he still used that time very valuably when he was gone. And obviously it took Mike a long time, even after jail, to sort of find himself and calm down and become the guy that he is now.
Definitely. Trust me.
But it's a long way of asking, do you feel like a different person? You've been gone so long. Is Vybz Kartel a different guy in 2024 than when you went in?
I mean, I'm more calmer. I'm less tempered. You know what I mean? I guess I'm grateful to be free, yo. And my kids have grown. Now I got 2 grandkids. So I think I'm a little bit more mellow now and just happy. You know what I mean? I enjoy myself more. You know what I mean? So I think so. But I like this new me.
It's been interesting watching you on your social media, the way you post just your regular life stuff, man. I'm not expressing it enough on this interview because I'm just trying to talk to you, bro. But I'm like, when I heard you were getting out, man, like I'm super elated, man, super excited. I'm super happy. I mean, we spoke a little bit while you were away, and every time I got a message from you, bro, he would text me he would DM me on some of my jokes that I put up.
Yeah.
And bro, you don't know the feeling I get.
Yeah.
When someone like you hits me about something I put up, man, you don't understand how it makes me feel. Like today, as many people as I know in the world and what I've done in my life and career, I still respect my heroes and the guys I look up to. And you're definitely one of the high-ranking ones, Kartel. Like, it's amazing what you've done.
And you're a funny
and what you will do.
I love your comedy.
Bro, thank you, bro. Thank you. I got to switch up a whole career.
I know.
Oh, yeah, all since Kartel's been gone, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you left.
But I still
he left when Kartel went away. Syph was still just a radio hack. Now you're a real life comedian. Exactly. No, Kartel, it's been beautiful. It's been beautiful to see, and honestly, even just talking to you now, feeling your energy is so positive. I've always felt blessed to be in contact with you, and always happy to communicate. Now that you're out, I'd like to try to get the work done because you sent me a great record while you were gone.
Yeah.
With ASAP Ferg and French Montana, which Ferg says on the record, on his verse, he goes something about Kartel. How you get those lyrics so clear from a small cell? Which by the way has now been cleared up, but filled with gratitude that you made time to talk to us, bro, and stoked that you're out and moving around and having sex, living the life you deserve to live. All right, everyone. We'll see you next time. Why don't we just go to Patreon and continue the conversation?
Let's do Patreon. We got to do it anyway.
Well, we have to. We'll do it there. See you there, guys. Patreon.com.